6:15, this is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Dulmin Samaratsinghe and read by Niranjan Abesundara. The report of Political Victimizations Commission will be handed over to the President tomorrow. Inland Revenue and Exchange Control Acts will be amended. The government is sure to continue to bring down Sri Lankans from overseas. Opposition leaders say the environment should be given prominence in education. In world news, UK-EU talks to resume in final push for Brexit trade deal. And in sports news, the 14th match of the Lanka Premier League is being held between Colombo Kings and Gold Gladiators in Hambantota. The report of the Presidential Commission appointed looking into the political victimizations during the time of the previous Good Governance government will be handed over to the President, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, tomorrow morning. The President appointed the Commission on the 9th of January through a special Gazette notification. The time period of the Commission was scheduled to end on 16th of November, but it was extended by 16 days. The chairman of the Commission was retired Supreme Court Justice Upali Aberatna. The other members are retired Appeal Court Justice Chandra Jathileka and former IGP Chandra Fernando. Ms. Bandhugunwadana say Inland Revenue Act and the Exchange Control Act will be amended next month. He said the aim is to save business community affected by taxes during the time of the previous Good Governance government. Investment ratio will be increased by uplifting industries, businesses and agriculture. He said the budget has presented many strategic proposals to overcome challenges. The Minister of Foreign Affairs says nearly 59,000 Sri Lankans have registered return to Sri Lanka. More than 45,000 have already arrived in the country. 30,000 of them are immigrant workers. The highest number of immigrant workers returned from the UAE, and Sri Lankans in the Maldives, India, Australia, Qatar, Oman and Kuwait have also returned to the country. Meanwhile, Mr. Prasanna Ranatunga says tourists would be brought down according to health guidelines. He added that bringing down Sri Lankans from overseas will continue. MP Honorable Dashniappa says the protecting forests is a fundamental responsibility of the government. He mentioned this while taking part in the committee stage budget debate in Parliament today. He said since Sri Lanka is ranked 6th in natural disasters in the world, it is important to protect forests. He pointed out that small settlements should be established to protect cultivation lands and the participation of people should be obtained to protect the environment. Opposition leader Saris Premadata said environment should be given a prominent place in school education. He said special attention will be paid on the environment as environmental pollution will lead to an unhealthy population. He requests the government to solve the trade union action of the wildlife field officers through discussions. This today's broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Sri Lanka Insurance Motor Plus Ladies Only, protecting you who drives our nation forward.
Police media spokesman D.I.G. Rohan has said some of the biggest drug raids have been conducted in the country during the last 1 year. He said 80,000 kilograms of drugs have been taken into police custody during that period. More than 72,000 have been arrested in connection with the drug rackets. More than 36,000 have been taken into custody for heroin rackets. Police have seized 2,000 kilograms of heroin. During a media briefing in Colombo today, the police media spokesman said a joint program has been launched to destroy the local drug network. Additional Director General of Litigation Janaki Megasthana says that 10 billion rupees have been allocated this year for the Talpittabala Reservoir project. It will be built by blocking the Umai above the Badulu Batmadilla Reservoir. The total expenditure of the project is $174 million. Lands have been identified to settle the families who would be displaced due to the project. Mr. Megasthana said compensation payments are being made now. Environmental evaluation reports had been completed. The project aimed to provide solution to the water shortage that could occur in Lower Umaoya due to the Pulpula and the Darabad reservoirs are being built under the Umaoya Multipurpose Development Project. Plans have been made to provide water cultivate both Yala and Mahara seasons in 1,100 acres under the project. That ends local news for now.
Every morning, my drive is not just to work. I'm driving my nation's progress.
Sri Lanka Insurance Motor Plus Ladies Only, an exclusive motor insurance designed for you. Up to 75,000 rupees worth instant claim settlements within 3 working hours. Call and move facility, 24/7 roadside assistance, and accommodation cost reimbursements at an accident. Sri Lanka Insurance Motor Plus Ladies Only, protecting you who drives our nation forward.
Only from Sri Lanka Insurance.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Vidya Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vidya Mahatmya.
The Minister of Health says another 344 coronavirus patients have recovered and discharged from hospitals within the last 24 hours. This brings the total number of COVID-19 recoveries in Sri Lanka to 20,804. Number of COVID-19 patients currently under medical care at hospitals is 6,933, while the death toll due to virus has risen to 140. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health has granted approval for another 10 government and private hospitals to conduct PCR tests with the aim of increasing the daily number of tests. The ministry said that 100,000 rapid antigen test kits have been given to hospitals. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vidya Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
On to watch live, the chairman of the National Craft Council, veteran artist Siddharth Abeysekar, has been appointed as the vice chairman of the World Craft Council Asia Pacific region. The National Craft Council is an official member of the World Craft Council. Abeysekar was selected unanimously for the post at the 38th annual general meeting of the World Craft Council Asia Pacific zone. That came to in Watchlight. On to world news. UK-EU talks resume in final push for Brexit trade deal. Fraser Island residents told to leave immediately due to bushfire. Maduro and allies win National Assembly poll. Talks between the UK and EU are due to resume in Brussels in a final bid to reach a post-Brexit trade deal. Disputes over fishing and business competition rules are still going on, but the UK government said there was still time to reach an agreement. The EU mood was described as downbeat ahead of Chief Negotiator Michael Barnier meeting the UK's Lord Frost. Prime Minister Boris Johnson will speak to European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen today. Firefighters are battling to keep a large bushfire which has come within 700 meters of a small township on Australian holiday island at bay. Dozens of residents of Happy Valley were earlier urged to evacuate as the blaze raged east across Fraser Island. For 6 weeks, firefighters have been struggling to control the blazes on the island, a popular tourist destination off the coast of Queensland. However, efforts have been thwarted by a continuing heat wave and dry ground. President Nicolas Maduro's party and his allies have won Venezuela's legislative elections that have been boycotted by the main opposition parties, according to partial results. This means he now has the total control of the country's political institutions. The National Electoral Council said his coalition secured 67.6% of the votes, with over 80% of ballots counted. The boycott is being led by opposition leader Juan Guaido, who has been in a 2-year past struggle with Mr. Maduro. And back to the headlines of the world news. UK-EU talks resume in final push for Brexit trade deal. Fraser Island residents told to leave immediately due to bushfire. Maduro and allies win National Assembly poll. That is world news. Development news. 54,074 home gardens have been developed in the Gampar district under the Saubhagya Home Garden National Development Program. Saubhagya Home Gardens have been launched in 739 agricultural divisions. 86,189 have benefited from the program. 14,000 seed packets have been distributed among them. That was development news. On to sports news. The 14th match of the Lanka Premier League is being played between Colombo Kings and Gold Gladiators in Hambantota. Batting first, Colombo Kings scored 171 in 20 overs. The 15th match of the Lanka Premier League will be played in Hambantota between Dambulla Vikings and Jaffna Stallions tonight. The match will begin at 8 p.m. England does not expect there are 2 unconfirmed positive tests for coronavirus to be independently ratified until tomorrow. Only when confirmation of the results of the tests are received can a decision be made on the rest of the one-day series against South Africa. Games on Friday, Sunday and Monday have already been called off because of a range of positive tests. There's an ODI planned for Wednesday with England departing on Thursday. That was sports news. On to business news. Res Gateway announced the launch of Res G Hub, a co-working and private workspace that supports the new normal or flexible work model. Located in Colombo, Res G Hub offers fully furnished co-working spaces on flexible term that fits the budget and productivity needs. Res Gateway is an end-to-end IT solutions and service company that has spent the last 19 years developing software solutions, systems and back-end support for hundreds of organizations, projects across the world. That was business news. Economic news, courtesy of...
Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Sri Lanka stocks closed at 1.19% higher today. Colombo's all-share price index gained 1.19% or 76.20 points to close at 6473.76. S&P ASL 20 index for more liquid stocks gained 1.89% or 48.01 points to 2582.75. The market turnover was 3.3 billion rupees with 130 stocks gaining and 76 falling. That is economic news.
Congratulations on your promotion. Heard you gave a treat for everyone in your department yesterday.
Yeah.
It will be our treat, huh?
Well, how about today?
Oh no, I was just joking. We'll have a party with your new salary.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The Weather Department says showers or thunder showers will occur in the eastern province and in the Jaffna, Mullaitivu and Polonnaruwa districts. Showers and showers will occur several places elsewhere in the afternoon tomorrow as well. That is the report, and back to the headlines of the news. Report of the Public Recognizations Commission will be handed over to the President tomorrow. Inland Revenue and Exchange Control Acts will be amended. Government assured to continue to bring down Sri Lankans from overseas. Opposition leaders say environment should be given prominence in education. In world news, UK-EU talks resume in final push for Brexit trade deal. Sports news, 14th match of the Lanka Premier League is being played between Colombo Kings and Gold Gladiators in Hambantota. That is the news, and back to Prashant this Monday evening.